If you're gay, then you're gay. Don't pretend that you're straight. You could be who you are any day of the week.
It's the symbol of human dignity that separates us from the chimps. Helps you scrub off the sleep and scrub on the day, or scrub off the day and scrub on the sleep. Don't know if you're morning or night shower people, whatever floats your boat. But where your towel's gonna float their boats, and all you have is cold H2O. That's 2 parts hydrogen, 1 part oxygen, and 0 parts justice. Now I know you're thinking, what are you talking about? Go away, this is private property.
Well, before we leave, ladies and gents, allow me to set the scene. Yeah, I don't live here. Oh.
Imagine your kids taking a shower before they go to school. They douse their skin with ice cold water, huge shock to their little systems. At first it's downright unpleasant, but then it gets them wired in a way they've never felt, and they think to themselves, that shower felt great. Maybe I'll try cocaine. So your son's on coke, your daughter's pregnant, and your husband's probably having an affair. Apocalypse, just like the movie I Am Legend, but not like that at all. No hot water, which means cold showers. Next thing you know, your kids will be on crack.
No hot water.
Which means cold showers. Which everyone knows is the gateway drug to crack. Now it's not just about a hot water, folks. If this landlord isn't taking 1 measly hour out of his day to fix your shower, then what's this scumbag doing with all your hard-earned cash? He's taking it and blowing it in a hail of pie out at the Indian casino. He's fat cat in fancy restaurants like the Olive Garden. Red Lobster. Gasp is right. That's gas with a number case G that ends with P, the first letter in pool.
No hot water.
No hot water.
Which means cold showers.
Next thing you know, your kids will be on track.
This makes sense. No hot water means cold showers. And cold showers are the gateway drug to crack.
Cold water is drugs.
Yeah.
Alright, so that apparently is called Cold Showers. And that's from Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, the TV show. So in the last chapter, apparently Niall and Liam talked about after getting married, they want to have more kids. Well, Liam does, and Niall does too. Liam's point of view, we were on our way to my mom's house to drop off Max so we can go plan some things out for our wedding. Today we are going to pick out our suits and everything. Now be a good boy for Nana, I said to Max as we got there and going to unbuckle him. He just babbed away to himself, making me smile. Silly baby, I cooed, picking him up, placing him on my hip. Now grabbed his car seat in case they were to go somewhere, and I grabbed the diaper bag before walking out the front door. My mom opened the door before I got the chance to knock and smile brightly. Hello boys, come in, she waved us in, stepping aside so Niall and I could get in. Thanks for doing this, Karen. It means a lot, Niall thanked her, setting the car seat down somewhere. So it was out of the way. No problem, dear, she assured, kissing his cheek and as he smiled. Well, we just had breakfast, so he should be good until about 11. And he has a sippy cup, and he has with him in that water, and the water, and poor baby has a diaper rash, so we need to change. So he needs to change. Would you mind putting some of that cream in the bag on him? Yes, not at all. I've raised babies before with diaper rash, she said, looking towards me, and I blushed, and Niall giggled. Thanks, and I think that's it. Oh, I also have an extra pair of clothes, just in case. And if you want to go somewhere, we brought his car seat. Thanks again, he rambled as he hugged him, and him hugging back. Alright, well, here's the monster, good luck. I smiled and as she took him and gave him a hug. Bye, Mia, Niall called as Maxwell waved and smiled. Bye, buddy, Niall cooed, kissing his forehead before we headed out of the car. You fed the dog this morning, right? Niall asked me once we were in the car. Yes, I fed him. I fed the always hungry, heretic 1-year-old pest we call a dog. I rolled my eyes playfully. He's not a pest, I fought back. Oh yeah, last week we went shopping. Remember what happened when we left him out of his crate? I asked inside. Dogs do that. He crossed his arms over his chest. He tore up the whole couch. He needs to go to obedience school and get neutered. I found him humping one of Maxwell's stuffed animals, and I had to throw it away. There's no way in hell I'd give that back to the baby, even after washing it. I stated. And as he laughed. Fine, we'll get him fixed, he sighed, and nodded with a sigh. Good, if we are ever planning on having a baby, he's going to have to act better. He's going to obedience school, I finalized, him sighing. I guess he's somewhat of a handful. He mumbled, so now you agree with me. He is a pest, I raised an eyebrow, him rolling his eyes. He's not a pest, Liam, but you're right about now. But you are right about now, he said, and I laughed lightly. Just saying that we should take action before the problems get out of control, I shrugged, giving him a nod. Yeah, let's get the suit fittings over with. He sighed as I pulled him into a tailoring place. I was thinking about getting a white suit, babe. I'm not really sure. I know that whoever gets proposed has to wear white, though. Well, sometimes he murmured, mostly to himself, and I wrapped my arms around his waist. You look stunning in white, I whispered in his ear, kissing the side of his head, and walked in. After he picked out our suits, Niall refused to let me see which one he picked out. Can you at least give me an idea of what it looks like? I asked. It's white, he said. I rolled my eyes. Obviously, it's white, I pointed out as he chuckled. I'm not telling you. You'll just have to wait, he stated. Fine. Then I'm not showing you mine, I shrugged and chuckled. Okay, Liam, that's just fine. He patted my thigh as I sighed. Let's go get Max, I grumbled. And he nodded. Once we got him, we drove home to our flat, and we got to the door, and we heard barking. Me and Niall's eyes widened when we looked at each other. Wow, Max cheered as I quickly got the key and unlocked the door. I slowly walked into the dark room with Niall. Until before I turned the light switch, Niall gasped as I got angry. There was this happy little dog, his tail wagging in the middle of the trash living room. I went over and grabbed his collar and dragged him to his crate. How the hell did he get out? I bellowed, and I walked into the kitchen and seafood everywhere along up with chewed boxes. Who knows what the fuck sink running? How the fuck is the sink running? I'm bringing him back to Zayn to give him away. I can't handle this. I can't handle another mess like this. This is out of control, Niall. We can't do this anymore. No, Liam, please, he whimpered, on the verge of tears. Do you see what he's done to this place? Niall, he completely destroyed it. Do you have any idea how long it will take to clean this all up? I asked angrily, and he sniffed. I don't know, but please don't give him back. You got him from me, Liam. You gave him to me, and now you want to take him away from me? He hiccuped up as Maxwell looked confused between us. That's like saying, oh, I got this engagement ring, but now I'm gonna just take it back. That hurts, Liam. You know I love that dog, he yelled, my heart breaking at that. Babe, you know, I would never do that. But you see what he's done to this place? I asked in my tone lower. Yes, Liam, I'm not blind, but like you said earlier, we can take him to obedience school and get him fixed and everything. You're not giving him back. I won't let you, he said angrily, tears still streaming down his cheeks before turning and walking to Maxwell's room, closing the door loud enough to make sure I knew he was mad. I sighed before looking down at the crate and see big brown puppy eyes looking up at me. He let out a low whine. This is your fault, I said before starting to clean up the kitchen. I knew I wouldn't be getting any help cleaning, so I did the biggest job before looking at the time at 10:37 p.m. I sighed before I got the dog's leash and got him out of the crate, taking him to pee. When we got back inside, I put him back in before walking to Niall's room. And I saw him with his glasses on, reading the book. Hey, babe, I spoke softly, lying on the bed. He ignored me, making me frown. Hey, I whispered, but he kept his eyes on the book. Niall, I tried again, wrapping an arm around his waist, putting his face in my head. Liam, stop. He tried to push me away, and I pouted. Then I gripped his waist and flipped him over, making him drop the book and lay on top of me. He fixed his glasses on his mad pale face. I was reading that, he said, irritating, and I shrugged. What are you going to do about it? I asked, and I felt as he moved his knees down to my lower region. I have perfect aim, you know, he said, and my eyes widened as I moved his knee, crossing my legs. I don't think so, I gave a nervous laugh. He started to crawl off me, but I a tight grip around him. Let me go, he whined as I shook my head. Say I love you, Liam, and rolled his eyes. Be serious, he spat. Say it! I shrugged. I rolled his eyes once more. I love you, Liam, he said. And I smiled, leaning up to peck his lips, but he turned his head, making me kiss his cheek. Just because I love you doesn't mean I'm not mad at you still, he said, pointing out, and I sighed. But I don't want to go to sleep with you mad at me, I mumbled, before flipping us over so I was hovering on top over him. He didn't look at me, but I got close to his face, so my lips were just over his. Forgive me now, I asked. No, he said before trailing my lips down his jaw to his neck, my hands going under his shirt. How about now? He asked. He shook his head. I started to grind down him, slowly making him gasp. Now? I asked. No. God. He moaned quietly, making me smirk. Make-up sex it is, I said before connecting my lips with his in a heated kiss. Alright, that's the end of this chapter. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And until next time, Gay is... Hold on. I have to chop this off. And until next time, Gay is okay. Just ask the GSA. Mwah.